Guru Nation, welcome to episode 275 of Random Musings from the Clinical Trials Guru. This is not the official DIA wrap-up. We'll do one later.
Oh, we are.
But we can combine it because now we have Monica here too. Hello, Monica.
Hi,
how's it going? Say hi to YouTube people. Yeah, she was at DIA, so we can do that. But I'm trying to get multiple contents out there.
Sure.
So we can hack the system. But we'll do a little bit. What did you guys think of DIA?
I actually like it a lot.
What did you like?
I like it because it was pretty much all the companies that you wanted to see there in this one location.
It's great for networking.
Yeah.
Great for networking, making connections. Whatever your business needs are, you can find it at these things.
So you're very, let me just get this for Instagram. You're very picky on where every penny is being spent, which is good. So did you think it's worth it to have a booth for us?
So, yeah, I would say the only reason why is because, at least for us in our situation, our booth wasn't that much more costly than to buy a pass.
2 passes, right?
Right. As a matter of fact, it was cheaper than buying 2 passes.
So you might as well have some presence.
Exactly.
And the exhibitor, we only had the exhibitor pass, so we couldn't go into the lectures upstairs.
Right.
But there's enough lectures even in the exhibit hall where you can, all afternoon, go to a different one.
You know, I didn't notice. Were they constantly going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And they had one on our end where we were and one on the other end, and then one in the middle. I didn't go to any, or we went for 5 minutes to one of them.
Right.
But if you wanted to, I mean, you know, so.
But not even that, because just going to the booths, you will learn new stuff, like what's going on, what's new in the industry. And
what did you learn? Virtual trial?
Get virtual
Are you
trials.
scared?
So, my opinion, don't be.
I'm not really, no.
No, I wouldn't.
Because it's just like a transition, like any other industry, any other kind of job is just like part of the world.
Even
Keep talking, I'm gonna get a green tea. You want something?
No, thank you. Even the individual that was there, that was the owner of that company, even said that this is not going to replace phase 1, 2, and 3 trials.
Yeah,
right?
no,
And I would agree. I could see it replacing phase 4, or at least some of the trials for phase 4, but I can't see that having any
interference. It has to be mixed. And plus, just imagine a patient with mental health condition trying to get into one of those.
Yeah. Right.
It's difficult. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's going to be more challenging to get them to it.
What did you learn?
I already voiced what I learned.
Oh, when I was gone?
No, I mean, it's networking. I mean, that's really what it's all about. I think that's what it's all about for everybody.
So this is why, stay tuned for number 276 probably, or maybe 277, because I'm interviewing someone else also today. But we're going to talk about the insights that we got, like the top 3 trends, you know, virtual trials. One of them, I don't know what the other 2 are. Maybe consolidation.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, yeah.
And like the value of a site network, which is actually very good for our business.
Right.
We are a site network.
Right.
There's a lot. So you think it was good?
Yeah.
Next year we go to bio, which is supposedly even better. Supposedly.
So we can tell next year.
Supposedly even better than DIA, bigger.
Yeah. So from what I heard from the not vendors, the people with booths, exhibitors. The exhibitors, I mean, all of them said that that's the conference to go to. All of them that I asked. You know, DIA, bio, which is better. Which are the best conferences in bio? What was it? Bio and the previous one that we were at, Dan. What was that? DWW or
DDW, but that's for like digestion.
But they said that's an excellent conference.
Really?
So they said that one's better than DIA.
Okay.
Bio and DDW, according to them. So
there was another industry like there's Magi and then there's SCRS.
Oh, there's all kinds.
Scope. Right? There's a conference, if you wanted to go like every month to a different conference, you can.
Seems like you go every week.
ACRP is a good one that I haven't been to yet that we should go. But that's actually in Seattle.
Right.
So that'd be all on you if you want to go. But anyways, what are we here for? Monica's here for a reason.
CRC Academy.
Monica's here for a purpose here in San Bernardino.
Purpose.
Yeah.
It's always good to have a purpose.
With your IKEA water bottle.
Oh wait,
Very
wait.
fancy.
Since you're going off into liquids.
Turn it so that video people can see it, and then we'll send IKEA a bill.
Advertising bill. Huh?
Yeah.
So, since we're bringing up liquids, what did you think of that?
And it's good. I like this kind of stuff. I was worried that it had carbs, but it doesn't. It has very little, but like less than a gram. So it's
good.
keto friendly.
You like it?
Yeah.
I didn't like it either.
You tried it?
Yeah.
But we like
because
different
tried it
things. You
before.
hate coffee, you hate stout. Like, we like different things.
I
True.
think it's because that one tastes too sweet.
It's better than coffee. I'll give it.
It is on the sweet side, like to my liking, but it's still good.
Mm.
I prefer less sweet than that.
This is way better than that, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Sponsored by
Diet-
Diet Snapple.
Diet in general is not good for you.
No, of course not. But I have no options.
He's no more Diet Coke. I'm proud of you, man. It's good. I'll take over for a little bit.
No Diet Coke.
He quit. How long have you been Diet Coke
3
free?
weeks.
3 weeks Diet Coke free?
But
Do you feel cleansed?
diet's not. You're replacing it for more sugar.
Well, the only thing I've gotten rid of is the carbonation.
Oh.
And aspartame, don't forget that.
Well, it says that.
It does?
Yeah.
It does?
I don't know if that.
Every single diet product has aspartame.
No. That's not true. There's a lot of them are trying to get away from
This
that.
one doesn't?
Yeah, but they are now replacing it with
Something else, some other
with-
chemical.
Yeah, but it's still because, like for example, the one that Dan was
Not this?
taking, what's the name?
Stevia?
Stevia. It's also
No,
they did
aspartame.
research on that one, and it's super
That,
bad for
that
you.
chemical's bad too.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything's bad for you. Alright, what are we here for?
so no sugar.
And now,
CRC Academy. Sure.
We are launching the
Got sidetracked.
We're launching the CRC
CRC
Academy in
Academy.
September 2019. So why?
Because there are a lot of facilities that need good CRCs or people that are prepared for it, or they have actually sometimes good employees but they don't have the knowledge. Well,
Clinical
this is the
Research
opportunity.
Coordinator, for those that don't know
So-
what CRC means.
So this is the opportunity to have a well-trained clinical research coordinator.
So we're gonna knowledge them up.
Yes.
So why is this interesting? It's going to be the same price point as CRA Academy,
Yeah.
but no internship.
No, but it will have every single thing as CRC needs
And
to
more.
be a good CRC, and on top of that, we're going to offer also the phlebotomy class along with this, hopefully,
That is genius.
and that
Genius.
I didn't
Yeah.
understand what you just said. I'm sorry. What did you say?
phlebotomy.
Oh,
To
phlebotomy.
get,
Okay.
yeah, to get the certification because now it's a requirement,
Mhm.
and nothing better than a CRC that is also a phlebotomist.
And that'll
because
be
it's
inclusive in the
complete.
cost.
That's something that we'll still have to,
Iron out. Figure
yeah.
out. Okay.
So that's probably going to be one of the
So
plus
go
in this.
go through it, and what's
Okay,
interesting
so
from it?
then everything is interesting about because it's every single detail that the CRC needs to know. So we're going to start with the comprehensive guide to clinical research, which
Fantastic book,
is your book.
Fantastic.
written by geniuses.
Yeah, it has
Two geniuses.
Wow.
it has all the information to start with, and then we will go through all the essentials in research in clinical trials, which are what is IRBs and the inclusion exclusions, the protocols,
Why did you think there was?
regulatory.
Why did you think there was a need for this?
Because to begin with, there is a shortage in the industry. So there are not many good CRCs around. And the second thing is because probably there are some people that wants to get into research, but they don't know how, and they don't have bachelors to go as a CRA, and they really have interest on getting into research. So this is the opportunity to do so.
So you broke this down: essentials, reading, basics, CRC responsibilities, feasibility assessment, what will happen in the site selection visit, SIV, regulatory. Okay.
And marketing. We are going to also talk about marketing.
Oh, you're going to
This
teach
is-
people how to recruit
yeah.
patients.
So this is going to make a generalist CRC.
Ah,
It's not going
that's
to
our
be
favorite.
specific to one area, but it's going to be in
So they can do everything at their site.
everything.
You can do everything a CRC can do it
Yeah.
at the site where they have the CRC do the maximum number of activities or even the minimum.
Mhm.
Sure, you can specialize to whatever.
Yes, and it's 3 months, so we can go in depth on these things in 3 months. What do you think is the most important things for a CRC to learn?
I think everything in this paper, what I outline, is important. Every single
Equally
detail.
important, all of it, equally important.
I think
But
so.
no CRC has all this.
That
What do you mean
because
they don't
not
have all
everybody's
this?
generalist.
What do you mean they don't have all of this?
So no CRC is great at all these things.
Not great, but they're familiar with all of this.
Yeah.
Sure, but familiar, okay, but what's the most important? That's what I'm saying. Like if you were gonna hire someone,
For me,
What do
the
they have
most
to be an
important
expert
is obviously to know how to maintain the binders like properly, and also
The red binder or
both
wow.
source binders and regulatory binders, because both are very important. And then how to follow properly a protocol.
We're gonna teach them that protocol?
Mhm.
Are we gonna create our own protocol or just use the ones from our CRO? Use the ones from our CRO.
Use one from the CRA Academy.
Yeah, but that one's old.
Sure,
We need to
but
change that one.
yeah, it does the trick though.
Yeah, it still looks like a protocol from
Yeah, it's simple enough.
2019.
You don't want it too complicated.
And obviously, I mean, yeah, and the second part will be just like how to maintain the ADC, which is pretty much what you have in the source binder.
And we have a good
but
partnership with
electronic.
Bioclinica too.
Mhm.
And when you're coming with me next week to Dr. Hazen, Wednesday, we have Final E coming.
We may.
And we're gonna meet that guy from Bioclinica. Shout out to
Yeah.
him, we're gonna meet with him.
We remember we met with another vendor at DIA, EDC vendor. We may actually want to utilize that for the CRC Academy. The only reason I'm saying is because it's going to be confusing passwords between the two. If they're not, synced, it's going to be a problem.
But now we have contacts within Bioclinica to help us with
Yeah,
this.
maybe they could give us another platform.
Yeah.
But we need a separate platform.
We should find out for sure on Wednesday when we meet with him.
I think it might be
If we can do it.
right. I think it might be better just to utilize somebody else. Personally, that's my opinion.
Yeah, we could. So what else?
So, and then also, like for example, we will teach them what to do in a visit and how to follow like I say, the protocol with like in the schedule of events.
And we need to
and
teach them
have
how to do
everything ready.
things. We need to teach them how to do things in the real world where the PI not always
Available.
knows what's going on, right?
And we
Okay.
also
That is
we
the
are
real world, unfortunately.
yeah, we are also going to go through the source document, how to develop them, not in depth, but we can give a glance about it because that's important. That's another important part of this.
So what are you going to teach them about clinical research associates? I see here essentials. How to interact with them?
Yeah, of course.
This is
And how to take care of your follow-up reports. Those are important.
The best thing any site has ever done to me as a CRA is when I get there for my monitoring visit, coordinator brings me my last follow-up letter.
And your cup of coffee prepared the way you like it.
They had Mountain Dew at this site.
Oh, that's also good.
yeah,
Yes.
we do that at the global.
Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah. So what we do is just bring the
Action item.
action items and give it to them, ready.
And say this is
And
what we've
then-
done,
Yeah.
or this is one's not done and this is why. Because that saves like 30 minutes
Yeah.
of the CRA's time.
We do that in global.
Fantastic. So you're going to teach that. What else?
And then, like for example, how to fix some things, like for example with Note to files, using Note to files and some tools to fix some
This is very good.
mistakes.
In the meantime, we gotta get you ACRP certified. we gotta do that. We gotta look to getting
Sure.
Monica and maybe Rosario if she feels like it again.
Sure.
ACRP certified.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be even better since you're gonna be the instructor.
Yeah, providing the class
Mhm.
taught by an ACRP
ACRP
certified
certified.
Okay.
coordinator.
And you could pass that final, and I'm actually curious to see what that test is like.
Yeah, get a, if you can, once we get you into that.
We'll get you CCRC certified because there's different ones, but for this class would be best to be
Mm.
CCRC certified.
Okay.
And get a sample test if they have one.
Yeah, we should do that today before you leave.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
What else on this
Good.
paper?
So, well, and also we will teach the CRCs what SOPs are, because that's another important
Yeah, I see
part
that.
of this.
Reading SOPs. So what are you gonna do?
Because, okay, so every site, if they belong to a site, obviously the site needs to have already SOPs in place. We are going to go through the like basics on the SOPs and what they need to learn and why is that important to have them and to learn from them.
That'll be your module, FYI.
Thanks. Sounds good.
And then we're going to go through all the basics like GCPs, IATA, all the certifications that everybody needs to have. We're going to give you all the links and all the information about them.
I'll do that one.
I can even, the SOP one's easy. I can even tell them how to update it and
Yeah.
how to train new staff whenever a CRA comes to your site.
I don't know how you're gonna
And
find
she asks you, do you have this?
I don't know how you're gonna find an hour's worth of time, things to talk about there. That's why I'm giving it to you.
We have spent 17 minutes just on this podcast alone.
Sure, but I'm speaking specifically to the SOPs. I don't know how you're gonna find a 60 minutes worth of talking points.
Oh, that'll be
all you.
plenty.
Okay.
Plenty.
We can, yeah,
Okay.
we can talk about many things. Our through one monitor that was at
From the audit?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. I learned from that
a
too.
lot.
Like
Yeah.
should instead of will, that kind of thing? What are you referring
Yeah.
to?
And
She had us change some things, or recommended we change some
Yeah.
things. What were some of the things? Give Guru Nation some free advice.
Should instead of will?
Yeah, what should they do right now to their SOP?
SOPs.
Any site listening, or any CRA that's listening that
I
gives
remember,
their site advice?
one of those was the because sometimes, like for example, the equipment
Calibration?
calibration is normal to do it every year.
Yeah.
You don't do it every 3 months or every 2 months or
Yeah.
every 6 months. And a lot of the SOPs says 6 months or 3 months.
Does?
When in
Yeah.
reality
Well, I
it should
revised
be-
them and put
yeah.
it back in Intralinks and Dropbox.
How'd that happen?
So we should give that new one to the clients. That's the one I
Because the,
revised.
because the general SOPs actually have 3 months. I was looking online, and so that's some.
They're all changed now. Have you used the new one that's in Intralinks
No, I
and
always
Dropbox?
use the newest one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I remember that one. I don't know.
The SOPs, yeah, see, we
But-
can spend forever. Thank you for giving me that one. It's easy to discuss. Which
Yeah.
ones are you taking? Okay, what's next? Basics, homework?
Okay, so,
You can have homework.
yeah. And then the CRC responsibilities obviously is like
Everything.
These
Yeah.
two go together.
yeah.
They call the CRC the backbone of every research site. And they, if the PI is the brain, imagine that. CRC is the backbone. Right, worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, and you
Or
need to-
Bitcoin.
and
Or
sites-
Bitcoin. Worth their weight in
sites-
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
That's
sites
one of
need
those.
to have good CRCs. And then we're going to go through feasibility assessments. So to teach the CRC how to apply for the studies. And,
How to do biz dev, business development.
Yeah.
They're literally teaching them everything
And
about
what
their
will
own site.
happen in the SSI in the SSB.
Wow. Back in 2005 when I started my clinic, I would have paid,
So,
in 06, 07, as I started hiring, I would have paid to have
so are we
my
gonna
staff
teach
go through this.
CRCs how to find studies or just complete the feasibility questionnaire?
I think we can teach them the whole thing, the whole process.
So how to go
If
clinical
we already,
trials.gov and such?
yeah,
Just cover it briefly.
if we
Like
already
2
going
minutes.
through teaching them feasibility
20
assessment.
maybe, but yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you want
Yeah.
people to click clinicaltrials.gov and complete some or find some contacts and send them an email, tell them you're interested in the study. That's it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not
2 minutes.
difficult.
2
Yeah.
minutes. What else?
And then the SIB, all the guidelines, studies start up to SIB and site activation, and then we will end up with all the regulatory maintenance.
Regulatory is gonna be
I'll do
big
that one.
module, yeah.
I'll do that one. I did
SIB.
that one for the CRC Academy. May as well do it again.
Yeah, this sounds like a good class. I want to sign up. So it's at the crcacademy.com. Let me go to it right now and see what.
While he's busy doing that, I got a question for you.
Yeah, please.
This has nothing to do with this at all, okay? So, I don't remember if we met this person at DIA or they just emailed you, but somebody said I sound like Seth Rogen. They listen to all the podcasts and I sound like Seth Rogen. Do I sound like Seth Rogen to you?
No, I guess it's.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Do you know who Seth
No.
Rogen is?
Yeah, I never got that either, but
Who's that?
He's a stoner dude. Yeah, so,
No, I don't think you sound like that.
I don't think so either, but this guy says every time he hears my voice,
yeah, you couldn't help but think that's Seth Rogen. I can see it now,
you can't.
or I can hear it now.
So,
Oh, I know who that is.
Chris does sound like him, huh?
do I sound like him?
Yes.
I don't want to sound like him, but if I do, I do.
But he's like a, how you say, nice person. Like
Yeah, he's nice, but
he's the kind of person that everybody likes.
Ah, there you go, Chris. Good,
But he's also a stoner. Not the right industry to be in if people see you or
well,
hear
you'd be
you as a stoner.
surprised. You would be surprised.
Well, I think
Wait, how many?
it does
This is true.
becoming
This is true.
that is becoming kind of
Normal?
normal.
It's like drinking a beer.
Especially in California or Colorado, like everybody
True.
does it.
Okay.
It's the norm.
I'm not included.
Okay, I'm done with myself
Oh,
at
yeah.
the moment.
The CRCacademy.com. First class starts the week of 9/9/19. 9/9/9/9/9/9.
Lots of times.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
No. That means no in German.
Good. So no.
No, and then I don't know what 19 means.
This is going to be good for research clinics that want to train their staff. So thank you, Monica, for coming and sharing your thoughts and letting us know about this. And Chris, and we'll do many more podcasts today. Take care,
Many more.
everybody.
Wait, many more.
I'll do at least one more and then at least another one with you. So yeah, 2 more. Many more.
Ah.
Coming up. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.